Welcome to Viral, Central's #1 podcast.
Viral! What's up, yo? It's your boy, Matic, the dancer messiah. And guess what? Today is crazy, man. I'm in my hometown. I'm in Choma right now. I got my homies. On my right is Gun Hut. What's up, bro?
Choma's Lewanika in the building, bro.
Yeah, man. Good to see you, bro.
Guns blazing. Nice to see you too, bro.
On my left, I got two homies. Smack J, Kimali over there.
Yeah.
Yo, man, you can say
What's
something,
up?
man.
One of a kind over here. Others call me Wadobakoy.
Wadobakoy. Ha. Ow. What is Wadobakoy?
Flazinga.
Nifuna chi uru kabagi chika makoy ni chi.
Kazamwe.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Like, yo, I started music in Choma, and these are the people that I was with, and we had to catch up and talk about what happened when we started, and yo, we're still pushing. Bro, how's the state of music in Southern Province right now, since you're still here and all that?
I think we are growing a little bit, but the pace is really bad.
It's bad?
And I think that the growth, music growth is there, but I think it's also a little bit politically influenced.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I think in some time we'll have a very good stage as well.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So,
Are you sure about that?
About music.
You know, the biggest problem with Southern Province is one thing. First of all, the fans are normally wanting the same thing every time. So in Southern Province, it's very hard to get through if you do not.
wait a second. I forgot to tell this guy. Do you know what you can do? When this guy is talking, you can zoom. We can take it to him and then just do this.
Okay.
Take it to him like that, so that it's on him. Give it to him. If it's smack talking, you take it to him just like that. Then you want to show us, all of us, my boys.
Okay.
Kimali na kamene kuja just like that.
Okay.
So now, since now you're on guns, you can just continue just right here. So let's move on. That's the edit. Yeah, just continue.
Yeah, the Choma music industry is accustomed by one thing. Actually, not Choma Southern.
Yeah.
If you're not doing Tonga, you're not doing nothing. So it's very hard for a local fan to understand you. And then now the biggest thing in Southern Province is like, unlike the whole country, everyone is still moving backwards. Because at this stage of life, I think, can you think of a nyimbo pa computer inapita away?
Yeah.
I think
Did you find the computer guys in town?
I have also like the same idea, or let me say opinion with Ghana. Yeah, you know, I think Southern Province, I think it's all about the language sometimes. I feel like personally as a musician, it has been really like challenging to like get to the fans, because like I'm not like an ideal type of Southern type of
Well, I take it at
because
Exactly.
they
That's the
expect
thing.
me to be something like
For me, it's a
like
contract.
some guys who sing in Tonga or stuff like that.
For me, it's a
But me,
contract.
for me, I do a lot of
But you
languages, but
do
I
understand
don't
one
do-
thing, bro. The people that have blown up here are not heading anywhere else in Zambia. You know that. Why?
They
Language is the problem.
for me, I disagree with them.
Why?
Why do you say that?
Why do you say
you
that?
can go on, Smack.
Tell me one artist.
I think we are just limited because we are looking for the same stage. To be honest, an artist that is well branded, to some extent, has business anywhere. You get it, right? It's not just about doing music. I've done music in different languages. And if you tell me to say I can't perform some songs because they are not in Tonga, I will understand. Maybe it's about the audience you have at the time. But an artist in Southern Province can still make it. It's
You're
about
right.
having the right team. I
You're
think.
right on that one, but we are talking about like the local
Missing the
fans.
point.
The local fans.
the local
The local fans.
It
for
took a
us-
certain king to blow up to sing in Tonga. He was doing English very well for some time.
No, did he?
When he started Tonga, what happened to him?
Did that guy have any videos in those languages?
The point is that he was singing in Tonga.
Was he
Yes,
pushing
understand.
enough? Let me give you an example, guys. Has Eddie Black ever been in Southern Province?
None.
There are times I don't know a lot about Eddie Black, but I used to listen to Eddie Black at that time, and he was doing Tonga, and it was penetrating Southern Province. You get? So it means he was playing elsewhere.
But you do.
That's exactly the
realize-
point. That's exactly the point that you've answered the question that I asked.
So for me, it's about an artist
See?
creating a platform that will be accepted everywhere. A brand that will be
That's the brand
accepted
that
everywhere.
created.
So
in short.
it's even if today you decided, like, I'll give you an example of Kimari.
Yeah.
Kimari is a very good singer. I think he hasn't just given the stage the best that he can.
No, he did that.
Okay,
Now
fine.
the fan
talking
base
about
didn't
language.
approach him.
Okay,
No,
That's
I
where
feel
he
like
came.
yes.
The fan base never approaches an
Then
artist.
the type of music he does,
I feel like
the
it's
way he
not-
sings,
It's not
he's
the
there.
ideal for
yeah.
what
Kimari.
is mostly
Kimari.
But
Kimari.
when he sings,
Like-
whereby
Yo, let me say this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kimari,
Yeah.
how many videos do you have?
Right now I don't have a video.
Check.
I don't have a video. yet,
Check.
Sure.
And let's talk about the Tonga artist that has videos. Hasn't those artists played in Lusaka or anywhere else?
they did. And I do
But
watch
no.
you. I do watch you on TV.
Can I
I do.
It's
I
about
do.
the brand ask you one
I do
question.
understand.
Yeah,
what
I
you-
do.
what
Have
you
you
say.
been to Kamunza very, very well?
I do understand what you're saying.
Sure.
Kamunza there, yeah.
You know how much talent is there. You know it's not penetrating.
Bro, before you go anywhere, I've never heard the song of any artist who goes on radio and say I'm from Kamunza. If they don't push their music, it doesn't mean the fans.
If they don't come
They
here,
do push their music.
Where?
They do push their music. It's the system that's against us.
no,
Yeah,
this system
system.
is you know what?
Which system?
We do got talent, huh?
Can
we
you
do
tell
got
me one
talent.
artist from Kamunza, then I go online and search if they have any video challenges on TikTok?
But
But no.
Does he
There
have
is
any
that
challenge
boy.
on TikTok?
you told me
Smart.
to mention a name. But mention
Smart.
a name.
There is that boy
Tape right.
That Mama Gamba, uja.
T.S. Magamba.
T.S.
Showground.
Magamba. That boy pushes music, huh? Then from Kamunza, who pushes music? There is none. But that one, actually, what would
Yeah, a lot.
So what am I trying to say?
Go to radio stations and ask.
So
Play music from.
Disc Joshas, they don't even play the music, our music, they don't do it.
Because
Well, my
But the
Because
fact-
why? You don't funding them. So what you say at the point, at the face of it is money.
Bro,
okay, we'll get you here.
Yeah.
bro.
What I'm saying is
Imagine,
also
imagine.
the language. Also, me, I stand on my ground. I know that the language is also a problem here. I've noticed.
He's talking about
About
so
the
the point.
locally,
The point was
I've done something that I've
Insane
pushed
is
locally,
about
but you know how it
as
is.
in the
like,
fans in Southern Province.
the fans inside the
Yes, not
Oh,
anyone
you know what?
else.
Not
Not
everyone-
even
Mr.
make
Fanel.
So,
Okay, what is needed is again the one. The beat, the way we play the beat, the
There's
instrument.
way. Mbegeza.
Cool off. Namwezi.
So, let it come, man. Kuno kacha nyimbo. They are talking about language being a barrier. So there's an ideal artist that people know who's from Southern Province. And unachoka huko, so hapo kaimba so.
That's what I
No.
So they are saying that's a barrier again to another artist.
For me,
who knows
I will
Southern
tell you honestly, with the way I've seen music, I think we just have to find a way of convincing the fans that we are good. One, Thaneo-matic, let me just make it clear for you. Who is Thaneo-matic? Thaneo-matic is a brand, right?
Yeah.
You expect at the fans are your clients.
Yeah.
They have to buy what you are.
Yeah,
All right?
For sure,
So if you create a brand that will be accepted anyway, they will really accept it.
Yeah.
So even
Definitely.
in Choma, or if we limit it not to Southern Province as in a whole, but to Choma,
Outside.
there are people that will consider you an artist. There are people that will do a wow when they see you,
Yeah.
based on the brand you are going to what? To make.
To make,
And
yeah.
then, I'll give you an example. Some years back, Choma Mano had made that was an award.
Concert.
Oh.
An award, yeah, that was
Concert, per stadium.
no awards.
The
They were
one Icon
awards.
East won. Best Southern Artist.
Yeah, he won because he's the one.
Why is
who-
that?
So,
It's
Scott
confused.
J, so if I had to ask you a question, like, why did you switch? Like, you used to do like in English and stuff, and then you switched to Tonga. What
For me, what made me switch?
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
The past 3 years, I've been a brand ambassador for a certain company, And most of my shows were in the outskirts. So the language was a little bit of a barrier.
Oh, yeah.
But then my guy, you know,
But
one
again,
thing.
you are talking about
Let me
the
mention
brands
three
in
people.
the whole country. But
Leonardo
are you
da
limiting
Vinci.
yourself?
Let me just give
Listen,
you
my
an
guy,
example.
listen.
Are you trying to
Listen.
limit to
Let me
limit
mention
yourself
three people
what?
in this what? Everyone you read. One, Leonardo da Vinci did what? Was a painter, isn't it? Painted Mona Lisa and all that. I don't know if that's the correct name, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, two, let's see, where else can I mention? Jeko.
Yes.
Jeko has got his unique style, but he's still selling. Three, very simple person, Slap G. You know what these three people have in common?
No.
Art. Whatever you do is an art. Music is an art. So if you want to limit yourself to what people are thinking, then you're not being you. You're not
Exactly.
limit yourself.
Exactly. You want
Exactly.
to
So now if you guys know that you can convince those people, why don't you do that? Because you're doing art. Let me give you an example. If you are trying to sieve the fans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do the fans play other people's music, which is not in Tonga?
You know, yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. So right now, I think it's about like the whole country,
The industry.
the whole industry, right?
Mm.
And you know all these languages, like if you talk of Bemba, this language have been mainstream for a long time, for a very long time. I'm telling you, like Tonga, that's when it is starting.
After you actually have
You
the
guys-
Tonga
Yeah,
president,
you know,
is when people are
that's-
taking Tonga.
yes.
No, not even the
Nah,
president.
you guys.
But that's the truth.
Let me give
No
you an
matter
example.
what you like it,
Okay,
you don't
listen.
like it, but that's
it
the
was
truth.
Mark.
That's a fact.
What?
That's the truth.
And also
the
Rose-
same stuff
Rose
you
is
raised the
coming
point,
up.
huh? Why is
Yeah.
Ghanaian music stopped to playing Nigerian music? Those guys they are.
I'm end of topic.
Wait, we never come and locally. When you locally, I mean, I come. They don't play locally. That's why Kuchanu.
Let him explain his point.
Wait, but like serious, you are on media, even you are on media. Banaka Machani, Bajakuga.
I have never followed that. But let me say what is here exactly. So
But like serious, that's the same. I'm just giving an example.
you were saying I agree there's a little bit of political influence, but
Which you mentioned in the
I mentioned earlier. But that does not limit the growth of Southern Province music.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. This guy is not here, and I've never actually met him in person. Akwalaski.
Yes.
He came out and did a very different standard of Tonga music.
Yeah.
And it was accepted the whole country, not just the
Yeah.
Southern Province.
Yeah.
We danced all of
So
us.
it's about the artist making a certain standard of music, making some certain standard of branding. You can't be, you see, as my friend, right? We can drink at the same bar. You will listen to my music, but you will not be my fan.
Yeah.
Because I haven't created a platform where you can
Yeah.
be what? My
Yeah.
fan. You're just my friend like that. All right?
Yeah.
So we should reach an extent as artists where we'll be respected as brands and people will be able to buy in. It doesn't matter what kind of a language you are going to use. I'll give you an example of a famous Zambian artist or rapper, Makitu. Makitu, I've heard him rap in English. I've heard him rap in
Bemba,
Bemba,
Nyanja,
Nyanja, all right? But his music plays whatever time he releases it. So it's about us creating that environment, creating a certain brand.
So I think you're good.
You are right.
You're saying all that. Yes. But again, you have to for music like for Tonga music. I feel like you have to start somewhere, to build up and stuff like that. Aqualaski started with something that helped him.
The same.
The point is not
First of all, listen guys, but seriously, listen to this. Look, there's one big Tonga artist we've had in Southern Province, in a long time, but we never used to pay him attention. But if you pass kuchakwa maliza manyimbo pacha kwa computer, you hear him. So you got to a point where I didn't want to mention names. Yes, you're correct. It got to a point where I don't know if it was depression or what, started beef with King Lest. Do you remember that over the King
Yeah, we all
thing?
know that.
Why? Because he felt underappreciated by his own
Underrated
people.
in short, yes.
And it's not just Choma, it's Monze, it's Mazabuka,
Mazabuka,
it's
yeah.
everyone.
And again, I'll tell you why I feel like Tonga, like Southern Province music is not really as in going far or stuff like that. I think there's always like people feel like there's only one spot for one artist only.
And that is who?
So
let him finish his point.
they want, like, if they see someone coming up with the same kind of sound or doing the same kind of stuff, then
Is that too short by?
it's really now like. No, that's like now someone
Gentlemen.
trying to mark his territory.
That one there.
Gentlemen,
It's really something.
It's hard to pass through.
I think we must get to the genesis or rather to the depth of art.
Yeah.
Okay? Music started with items like guitars. And we still play the what? The guitars. You get it right? Yes. So now, I feel for me, I still am convinced we haven't convinced our fans. Because whatever we're going to say that this is the fault, look, fans like what they see or what they hear.
True.
It's not them to force you to like them.
Yeah.
You just have to produce the right thing for them.
Just one question on that. You're correct. When you go to a shop to buy something, do you expect the shopkeeper to convince you to buy what you didn't come to buy?
No.
You don't.
Exactly.
So don't say the fans don't like you because of your
Oh,
They already know what they want.
You're missing the point. They know what they want.
They know what they want.
But then again, the point is, if you're not making the art that they want, it's a problem. Because me, I'm not going to change myself who I am.
Bro, let me give you an example.
Exactly.
Let me give you an example.
I'm Guns Blaze. I'm not going to sing what Joshua wants me to sing because he wants me to do Virachandana
Dude,
K.
listen.
Yeah, for sure.
Listen,
Yeah.
I want to take you to some economic examples.
For me, I've heard like some songs whereby, personally, okay, for me, I had a situation whereby my song was playing. So like some dude were like, Mugai is Mugai. And then someone said that, no Muchoma Mugai is no come Muchoma if you Mugai.
Okay, I want to give you
I want to give you
guys
That's what Dana says about
the situation
Listen,
was that
your fans, right?
everyone was like happy,
So,
was
Ujo,
praising the song. And
Wamuchoma.
then they were like, Manje Muchoma that's so.
Now, that was one person, right?
Perception.
That was one person.
So
One
was
person
like-
can't stop your career. Now, let me give you an example, guys. A very practical example.
Yeah.
I'll start with my song. There's a time I did a song, One in a Million. That song featured on a lot of TV stations and I was able, that was my first time getting shows. Then I'll give you a different song that was done by an artist from Southern Province in Choma, and it was accepted by everyone. Dude, do you remember when you did Kagero Kapachoma?
Kagero Kapachoma.
Are you telling me it wasn't that the turning point of your career? Because we were doing music ever since. But you did that and it changed your career for good. You get? And then, was it in Tonga?
It wasn't.
It was in Nyanja.
But how did you convince your fans?
Because it was in Nyanja.
Because it was
I think also plus even the aspect of like
the aspect of Choma.
There was
People
Choma
have that
influence.
aspect of
There
Choma.
was something
Yeah.
in Choma.
We were there.
Yeah,
You guys, let me tell you something. Just work on the brands to become brands, not to become persons with
we
feelings.
are talking about
Alright?
some
As long as-
Emotional, bro.
As long
They are
as
not feelings.
artists with feelings are
They are not
emotions.
feelings.
No.
What?
They're not
What we are
feelings.
saying
Let's
is,
talk
this
in
is a
what
good
we are saying
conversation.
is that what we are saying is not only the problem, but we have just gotten some.
You know why we are talking about this?
That is affecting us.
We are talking about this because we're gonna change this thing.
Yeah, of course.
We've seen it. It has happened. We are not saying that it
So
doesn't.
you're trying to say the fans they don't support music from here?
No, they do.
They do. They just have
People
to
do support.
understand.
In
that
fact, yours my point, Kamba.
they need to understand whether
Yeah,
you're
it's valid.
They are not
Valid.
speak Tonga
Mawuzinga
and
Southern
still
Province, right?
represent
Yonse.
Southern
Yes.
Province.
Mawuzinga Southern Province
We're talking about Southern
Vera
Province,
Kulukaka,
not Southern.
Livingston,
Southern.
right? Not Kulusaka kuja
Not
kunani.
Kulusaka na
No,
Kulusaka.
they do support
Yeah.
our music. Hey.
Yeah, they do.
Then the fact is, he said about branding, right?
Yeah.
You have to brand yourself. Look good, don't kuti nenda kula chifesi choice apanchi boss nenda kula market kuna page ati ndiri artist nirinu namba kuimba ini monga uyu Smack J namba kuimba but people they take me as in how just brand yourself. Dear fact here for the mongala.
Okay, I'm like, okay,
I think you summarize the point.
Yeah.
That's the same way.
Okay. Yeah, that
Right
makes
now,
sense.
we just have to know how we are going to do it,
Yeah.
you know.
Exactly,
Challenge will always be
exactly.
there.
We're not gonna say a lot of things about
Yeah.
what should be done here.
Yeah, you cannot.
There's more information on the internet.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
No, it's just us talking about the same.
why do some artists in general,
Yeah,
or maybe we can start from here.
yeah.
There are some artists that came from this area and they went somewhere and they became big.
Yeah.
And somehow I saw some other artists were complaining, no, my guy is on Ashtika, blah 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 blah. What would you say about such people? Are you gonna be such artists?
You know, and thank you for
I'll
asking
answer
the
it.
question.
But I
You
want
know one thing I love about Lusaka, my guy?
Yeah.
Lusaka people love playing. It's not necessary that they go to shows to watch the artists, no.
Mm-hmm.
They go to shows to have fun. That's what Choma artists don't have.
Is it the artist?
A
or
certain
it's
big
the-
brother of ours made the show by Choma Hotel. It was free.
Mm-hmm.
I was there in attendance, and the attendance was
Very,
Very
small,
disappointing.
little in
It
short.
was bad.
It was
Was a
bad.
lightning shot, though.
they get it. Okay? So the difference between Southern Province and other provinces is us. Okay, in a way, let's say it's one some Choma Timonga Bagiro, Choma Kunga Kwechirira.
And he's right, like seriously. He's right.
So if you don't have
Can't do that.
a certain
I
fan
feel he's
base,
made- He's made a statement, but he hasn't answered the
He hasn't done the
Yeah.
real question. Yeah, that statement makes sense.
no, yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Other provinces go to shows to play, but for us, we go to listen to the artist.
Did you get the question, dude?
Yes, I got.
Artists, when they make it,
Why do they move? Because they feel underappreciated by their own. You and me when we
Was
started,
it why they
listen,
moved?
You and me when we started music, we found 3 big artists in Chom. Real J, 1. Who's this guy? Mbande 2 and Jazzy B 3.
Yeah, just be.
Where is Jazzy B now? He let go and joined something else to do because he felt underappreciated by his own. That's why people move. And then now it gets to a point where you go, maybe say, I go to Lusaka and sing Tonga. People there are used to Nyanja, other languages.
Yeah.
Or I go to Lusaka and rap blues. They're hearing something new.
and they like it.
Exactly.
They
so-
want
Why do they like it?
Gotta tell you, just enjoy it. Let me just stay.
Yeah.
What's your take?
I think moving to Lusaka is not a problem for me,
It's
actually.
not a problem.
Yeah, because I stay in Choma. I'm often in Lusaka. That's why you get big deals, right? Boy, kuna kuchoma boy 2 pin kuipe fomera. Wamvera mwanga wakutukanira hapo nokutukanira hapo. Mwanga wakulipia banze. But 2 pin means sapato chambe, you get? So, I feel the value of music has to be uplifted a little bit.
I think I'm also with the Smack on this
Smack,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, because I think it's more like searching for, you know, a
Bigger
bigger
customers.
fish.
Bigger fish, yeah.
Yeah.
Tuache pa tunso mbakuru.
Yeah.
Tunako shukuru my guys.
Yeah, but anyway, we
Big
appreciate the
Munam
efforts also that they do. Kutita Nako Socha. That's what keeps us moving. We can't just get to Lusaka
Yeah,
because if we have 20 shows in Choma and they're giving me 2,000, that means I have a 40,000. That's still okay. But we just want to have a better view of the industry because we don't work to just be seen as artists. This is our job. We want kupanga uka something. Why is it?
Yeah,
Mwana sana sipeleka chizina kuskulu.
Mwana wa Smack J.
Mwana sana mwingine sina mfasi.
Mwanangu wa Smack Joe. Oh, that you
Yeah, so I feel
broke.
that's one of the reasons why artists move, and also we get. I think it's not just Southern Province, huh? I've seen artists from Kabwe moving to Lusaka. They like
Even
so.
because you are searching for
But why do they
a bigger
move?
platform, yeah.
Why they move? Opportunities. Actually.
Opportunities, man.
Opportunities
Yeah.
are the same thing, but if you feel appreciated where you are, you always stay. You know that,
No.
right? You can stay.
They do move.
Why are you in
This
Choma
point
right
is
now?
Why is Makitu and Chef there in Lusaka?
Yes,
But they are appreciated. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's your question. That's the question. Mfusa.
Okay, ask me
Why
again.
are you in Choma?
I'm sure because I'm what?
Because you feel appreciated by your friends here, don't you?
By you? Yeah,
Friends.
that is right. But when I make it, do you think I can stay here in Chom?
Why can't you?
No, I can't.
Why?
I have to go to big
I think
city. That's the
this
capital
one
city.
is that's based on personal.
Yeah, that's for personal issues, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like serious, even you make it smart, J, you can't even stay here in Chuma, you go to Lusaka because that's the capital.
No,
Even you,
no.
Kimali, even you, ex-team,
Okay,
even
that
you,
one is about,
Ghana, you, my brother,
No,
even just
it's
this one,
also-
you can go.
It's also about personal conviction.
Yeah.
Personal what?
It's also about
Conviction, but
conviction.
there in Lusaka is doing what? It's happening.
Yes.
Why do people they go to Lagos? They are living in Akara, where I don't know, or what's this I don't know. But they go to Lusaka or they go to Lagos to make it happen. Even if you make it, you go to what? You go to America. Living here is Zambia country, you go to America.
This is my best friend. Yeah?
That's what they do. Yes, like serious, you can stay just the same position. Even if you guys you like me, I have to be like when I come here I change. My outlook have to change. When I come here, it's my chair, I'll just come. Taneo, this one.
Listen,
man, you just come
just a
over
minute.
here and Abuya.
Bob Houston slept to a bone way.
That's what I was doing of his chongwe.
Mateo.
Matero.
Where are they now?
They are
in
in
Lusaka.
They are in Lusaka capital. But that Matero is in Lusaka.
No, you listen the point. You get the point, right?
Yeah,
The
I get
point is you don't always need to move. You just need to change your location.
Ghana, listen.
If you stay in shock grounds, everything goes good. Move, go to much purpose. Come and get. Who's going to bother you?
None.
So,
But even you're just saying that, you guys, you ukapisha, ukaboma, like serious.
no,
Iwe Kimali, iwe Hakim, olo hapa so hapa, iwe ni ya kwa Afrika kupata 200 pin, usitachana mchongo. Iwe sasa tuendelea kwa maroti yali.
But listen,
You see,
me give me that 200 pin, you know what I'll do?
Ask me.
Give me that 200 pin, you know what I'll do? I'll go somewhere, buy some land, open a very big nightclub.
For what?
Get some
Then
houses.
we differ in
I'm
thinking.
comfortable in
We
that.
differ in
I'm
thinking. That's the
comfortable
fact
in
you have to know.
The point is when you're successful, you don't always need to move.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, it's not
Since
always-
it's you, that's your mind. You think over that, right? That's your mind. That's your thinking. But me, when I make it, I'll move.
You can be
No,
staying
you
where
will
you're
move.
staying, but
Because
you
you
are
are-
doing
that's-
business.
I'm doing business. Because you know what? Sometimes they will drain you. They will drain you iwe smack mbele. Na kwa napanga pale na tuzali. Nikapanga mwini mchoma. Wose wanzanga bali.
bro,
They will be just like me with a good kind hearted. Nzapo pasa batani.
bro, listen.
Tengani in rama. Then what this tashifu vichana. But hapo naenda kwa moze kwacha. Kwa sababu ziva.
You are still going to make new friends.
No.
Bro,
The
listen.
difference is the same.
Listen, bro. This music we're in is a job, right?
I know that is
You
a
are
job.
in for
That's why
fun.
me, I appreciate you guys. And I understand, I appreciate you. Even this one, I meet him. Even you, when I meet you. Thaneo, you told me what Thaneo is here. I had to come from that side. I didn't want to come. I just came because I appreciate you and I respect you. That's the job. My friend
now
is doing
what
that.
I'm telling you is this.
Okay.
Music shouldn't, I feel in my case,
We're not going anywhere.
music
That's another
shouldn't,
Yeah, the last one.
music shouldn't move you. Like, it shouldn't drive you. I'll tell you an example. It's just not just music, but it's money. Money shouldn't move you.
That's
You
what-
control
that's the
money,
job.
all right?
Yeah.
It shouldn't control you.
Yeah.
Let me give you an example, bro.
Yeah.
You are here, as artists, we've been complaining, right? About not having enough support in Southern
In
Province.
Southern Province, yeah.
And then here comes Ian. He has 3 billion kwacha. Instead of empowering his people, creating a new environment, he wants to move to Lusaka because there are other people with 3 billion kwacha. My friend, it's better to be a big fish in a small sea than being a small fish in a
In a
big
big
sea.
sea.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Nice point.
Yeah, that's
So you don't need to move, my
well
guy.
articulated.
No.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Southern
What is
music.
it now?
Southern music.
Yeah.
There are certain songs when music is produced this side, from the Copper Belt, Lusaka, it will always come here. It will even enter the theory. Kuja kwa mene, kuja kwa sababu vimbeda kwa mene kuja. But manyimbo yangu matikirati vachaika kuno. Siama
Ya cross aro pamaza pokapika.
dana mayagwira.
Who's voting?
Vamagwirira pati.
Hapo ni vambili.
Ni
There's
vambili.
a lot.
Ayo ni kule.
Ni kule. Tingakambe pesa tingakambe.
Vetika kama.
Okay,
But
let's
point
start.
is good when you are investing investment to come at branding. Yes, kama kwa
No,
still bamagwira
It's promotion.
That's a contribution.
Yeah,
It's
contribution
promotion and
factor.
distribution.
Yeah.
Me, I'll do a hot song right now. I'll go to a DJ in maybe say Baita FM. I'll give him a 50. Because I invade Ramchoma Nyimbo. But I'm not thinking about the bigger market.
Kuti wende kulusaka pamoja baita yako moja kuja.
So
You don't-
for me, that's why I said that's why I asked.
Music. The reason why music yatu imaperera kambiri muno mu Southern Province kwamene.
Yeah.
Number one, I think ningambire kuli ma DJs. My DJs vatu. Maybe it's us artists also that don't recognize our DJs. But our DJs completely don't appreciate our music.
Exactly.
Right? But
Yes.
I there's no DJ here to answer, so I will not say a lot about them.
Yeah.
But I just hope that in the near future they will realize that if today's Mac J is big and he needs a DJ somewhere, he'll get a
I'll call
DJ
you.
from here, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the factors. Then this one is about the artist. Most of our artists work Southern Province city. So I'll start with a studio session.
Yeah.
My guys in Musaka this time my studio session is 152 pin 35, right?
Yeah.
You put a 300, even a promotion at 300. Artists are going to support the pillars.
Saka ingeni.
Then in the business, yeah?
Yeah.
Then you have to master.
Does anyone owe you? Kuli mutana ukachena ngongole yo promoter. Kulibe.
True.
They want you, this business, if you want to fit in, you have to spend. This is the truth about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, this podcast, someone bought a camera. They are hoping to make money off this. You don't expect them to just wake up at because we're in Mzanga and Zambo wako opachini. It doesn't work like that. Alright? Then these are where we've reached. That's why I tell artists to become brands. Alright? Artists from Southern Province don't look for business. They expect business to find them. That's why they don't get money to do what? To promote their music. So, having said that, I'll come to promotion. Promotion. We have TV stations. I think this is a podcast. I'll not be allowed to say the names of the TV stations.
Yeah.
We have TV stations in Zambia that promote music from as low as 500 going up there. You expect yourself to be paid 40,000 at a show, but you can't spend the 500 kwacha. What kind of a business are you doing?
No.
That is fraud. I think you are making money off whatever false pretense. Because if it's a business, this is where you should what? Spend.
Spend, just invest.
Business is income and expenditure.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Exactly.
It goes out, it comes in.
Yeah. So the other reason that I feel personally is affecting us is I think I'll come back to the language barrier that you mentioned. The language barrier is not really an issue to me. It's the quality of the music that we do. Kuno Southern Province, music pamene namba ningakamba example ya some of the old musicians in the Smoke Hangara, Mashombe from from the roots, these guys.
Yeah.
The sounds they use are the sounds we still use. You know, even in the studio, there's upgrading of softwares and what.
Yeah.
Can't be my songs in Viramanja outside the province.
That's exactly what I was trying to
Things
tell
like
you. They use the same sound.
My hypersoul.
That's the way they love it.
What?
The language
I'm not
issue
saying
is-
it's bad.
Yeah,
We can
but
modernize it.
yeah.
But we should try to update our sounds.
Yeah.
Nyimbo za Southern Province zikalira boy. Uzazi ya chati ya choka.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So I feel we
Kuli
should-
nyumba emalira ku showgrounds maningi mani chima.
Because
The sound is
It
bad.
was an artist in Moguchi.
Ah,
Which one?
the sound is bad. It's not balanced.
No
It's
stereo.
distorted.
I tell you,
You know the good
none.
And also the art covers, my guys Southern, they don't pay much attention to art covers. I've seen covers that looks like
Exactly.
I'm
So then what they expect is that when they go to the
I've seen
computer,
that. I've seen.
That's what I was trying to
and then they say, I want
So
So-
they'll give you Ghana.
So even to say
Azira.
this, that I don't know if it's a group or Chundu Music. Mauna ma poor art covers there. I always see poor art
Chundu
covers.
Music
there.
blog.
Yes,
So I would advise you also to take advantage.
Yeah.
If you have a good relationship with artists, inbox them, help them with ideas.
Yeah, but I've seen a
So
lot.
what I
so-
feel
I
also-
appreciated the article for
You're
the same
correct, but now you know one thing. You and me, at this stage, we're like,
it's
there's
a
room
nice
for
one.
not
Nice
everyone
one.
who wants to be.
It's nice. So if you do
The
that,
problem with young artists is you give them advice. That's a problem with young artists in Southern Province. When you give them advice, they think but you give them actual advice.
Maybe let me finalize my point so that you can give me time to talk as well. So I was talking about promotion, right? The third thing that the fourth, because I already said about three. The fourth thing, I think I was always talk about branding. Artists. As an artist is anything. Whether you are a painter, you are what? You are an artist.
I don't know. Yeah.
Even people, some artists are paid to look dirty. That's art. So if you can brand yourself into what you want to become, you will have a following. You can't be today you're like Mumbayachi, tomorrow you're like Snapchat, the other day you're like Yo. I feel we should create a brand that we feel we are going to fit in.
That is a very offensive point.
No, Mumbayachi has accepted his brand, and it's not bad.
But it's valid, yeah.
Like seriously, I just accept you.
He accepted his boxers. It's okay.
That's this brand.
You can't because you feel morally
It doesn't align with your brand.
Yeah, it doesn't align with your brand. So I feel we should do that. And then the last point for me is let's convince the business society to promote, to help us pump in money in our art. When you see Davido put out a video, it's not Davido as an individual, all right? You will have an example of some brands from Southern Province, big prominent brands. I'll give you an example. Southern Province is known for farming, but we've never convinced Zambeef
To come to us
sponsor
sponsor,
anything.
let's do this.
So we should work also on our branding and our management to be
Stop
mentioning people. They were arrested. Maybe they supported.
Okay, so now as we wrap up, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takamba kamba machanchan. What do you think are some of the solutions apart from mentioning branding and stuff
So
like that?
this one will give it to him. He hasn't talked.
Yes, this guy hasn't
Oh,
talked.
yeah.
This one will wrap it up. We have everything.
Let him talk.
I'll be the final man.
Yeah, so
Basically,
wrap it up.
basically,
And we
we're
say
talking about
bye-bye.
the state of music in Southern Province.
Yeah.
Why artists leave when they go somewhere else, when they make it, they leave. Why our music doesn't cross over to the other side. That's what we are talking about.
Okay.
But you can't just be throwing my problems, Chabi. Hey, yeah.
Give solutions.
But a
Also.
solution.
Okay. So to start with, reason being why some artists they leave Choma.
As in
Oh,
Southern
Southern
Province. Starting from Mazabo.
So right now we are interested in solutions than the problems.
You want the solution?
So as you summarize,
We've already survived Divina Wave.
so you should be solution oriented.
Okay. So the solution, the solution isn't about leaving Southern Province. Just within here, you can still make it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The answer is how. The question is how.
How? I think I'm the definition because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving Southern Province. I'll make it out of here. I'll make okay.
So what
the
exactly
keys
are you doing to?
The key is about making good music.
Mm-hmm.
And good music will always find its way, no matter what.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter by the location where you are. If it's a good song, people like it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Then the other one is about, of course, about marketing. We all need connection.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to know the right people to give music. Of course, there are a lot of promoters in Southern Province. There are a lot of promoters.
Yeah, for sure.
But there are those who are good. You know? So it's about knowing the right people to give you music. Okay? Yeah.
So when do you think you're gonna change all that?
As for me, I won't lie. I haven't been promoting my music. I haven't. But 2024, man, Rams D, you know about me. So boy Rams D, aka Mujaili. 2024, I'm here. Yeah. 2024, I'm here.
Wrapping it up. You guys, you're an artist, even you, all of you. Me, I'm just a promoter. But the fact is, again, try to be kind to your fans. Try to be good. Don't just pass by whereby wamuona unakuposha muntu yue Steve smaki kulika not bones munaka chitapo kachabereka kumushita munga muntu simuna muzibe. Nayi wona vichitapo na wamene kaja, so at least mwangalako cha be social and be humble to your fans. Me I'm your fan, as long as it's humble,
but si duty ya tukamwemera posha bana.
Ora muntu akuposha tebe nikambira. Muntu akuposha sometimes simma yango.
Kumbuka snap anashita kwanza kulifanya.
Unasta peso. Waona ka? Ona mafuta yale Ona, hapa saneo before taenda. Nifanye tengena piki. Pa kaseofi. Then you go kama I'm busy. Sometimes I find best ndio pema bwerera pale. Ona slap tu. Anashita kwa slap tu. Anashita apologize. So anakuwa batana na uvia. Then watu wewe wanaona ni wambili. So you as an artist. Sometimes don't come out kangona kaitiana Smart J, Thaneo, Kimali. Baja wantu wakonde.
Ucha expect nitamangira meeting kwenda meeting angati ni wa president ndo ndani. Waniposha yewe. Nikango kwevinga ni mimi na mposha.
Be humble.
Si humble.
Zamu dada unalionze. Kapale sio zamu dada unalionze kulipira fan base. Nda uja mwana wamene uja akabwera kulile ndabapeza bangu Smart J. Au zaini ni mwana wangu. We iwe nzaka baya kwa Smart J. Okay. Nizapo anaona kushoa kwa nzapo yako na mwana wangu. Be humble you guys. Hello, wrap it up.
Ending remarks.
Hello, wrap it up. Me, my remarks are already
this has been fun, But anyway, one thing is gonna to tell you 2024, man. Expect Law of the Jungle EP. You're about to know hip hop now. Just 5 days remaining. 2024 is upon us. Is it 5, 6? Wait, it's 5. Yeah, but anyway, Law of the Jungle EP on the way. Choma's Lewanika, aka Guns Blazing on the way. Let's get it.
Guns are blazing.
Punchline Studios, it's there.
Ending remarks.
Just look out for my work. Next year is going to be jam-packed, man. Yeah, Kimali, man, singing is essential. Peace out.
Big up. Thank you. It was awesome having my homies. You know, this is good. This is
a great time.
Man.
After Christmas. Chase to Punchline Studios. Also, just be there, record, come and do everything you want.
One.
Please, pass your life. Punchline. Smack. Wadoba coin.
Jet your dobe macoin,
Wrap it up.
So, man, thank you for the podcast. Thank you for coming. I think this will help us grow the industry.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to his YouTube channel and
Daniel Martin.
Thank you.
Peace out.